back to Purple Hat Games pickups. I do apologise, it's been a very long time since I did one of these. I was doing them monthly and then life just got in the way. So I really apologise for that. So what we're going to do though is we're going to get right into the games I've been collecting since the last episode, which was months ago. So we have a mixture of titles, we have a mixture of platforms. So that makes a change, doesn't it? And we've also got something a little bit different, which will be coming in a future video. So I'm going to start off with a top of the pack in no particular order. I picked up from a charity shop, Just Dance 2017 on the Wii, and that was £6. The later titles do go for good money. I'm not too sure if this was a good choice or a bad choice, but it's all there, it's all complete, and it goes in the collection. Whether it be played or not, like I said on the Connect, it's a different story. But it's all there, it's all in very good condition. Next one is we've got some rarities here, by the way, especially on the Connect. We have a rare one because this game only came out in France and they recently found a big box of them. Well, I wouldn't say recently, it was a few months ago now. But this one I found in France, and it was still sealed and of a bargain price, not because they'd found the box, but because somebody had marked it lower than what they thought it was worth. Oh, but Petanque 2, or 2, as it would normally be pronounced. It's some kind of bowling, cross, hacky sack, I don't know. It's not really a bowling game, it's something along those lines. But yeah, completely sealed, never opened. Now that's nicely in the collection now. I didn't know if I'd find it, but luckily I did. In UK copies are going for good money, but it's not actually a UK copy, it's still French because it was only properly released in France. Next one is Nickelodeon Victorious Time to Shine. I don't know who they are, haven't got a clue. But this one is German. And that's what, this was cheaper than the UK version. Yeah, €6. But yes, cheaper than the UK version, and it's all present and correct. So haven't played it, don't intend to. It's purely for the collection. Went into town yesterday and looking around for some games and movies while I waited for something, and I found a game that I hadn't played since at least 2007, and I really enjoyed it, and I really wish I hadn't sold the console that goes with this game, but I will get another one, and that is Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade on the PSP. I thoroughly enjoyed playing this. It's really, really, you just get right into it. It's old school, kind of top-down dungeon crawler. And I don't play these games that often, but this one, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I didn't finish it, and that's one reason why I've bought it again, because I want to get into this again. But £3, I can't argue. And considering the fact this is a launch title, and everything's present and correct, everything's there. So yeah, really happy about that. So yeah, trying to find a Sony PSP. I know that the batteries can fail, so I'm onto that one. They can swell up and they're not good. Anyway, next game is, where did I get this one from? Yeah, this is another foreign game. Actually, I'm not too sure if that is German or not. I think it could be, because that one isn't British either. English is PAL, but it's not English. If I'd remembered, I think it might be Spanish, actually. Yeah, I think this might be a Spanish copy, or Italian. Yeah, I can't remember. But it's the cheapest option. It's PAL, doesn't matter. It's got English in it. This is the difference with Japanese and US copies. Any region in Europe will play on a PAL console. It doesn't matter what country it's from. It's still got the sealed sticker on there, but it is actually open. Unfortunately, the box is cracked, but you can't seem to get these purple cases for love nor money. But yeah, all there. Nice and happy with that one. Took me a while to find a cheaper copy because the ones in the UK, the prices have gone up a bit. Next one, this one will never be played. Yeah, Let's Dance with Mel B. I don't think I'll do that. She's on a number of games on this Connect. I don't know what's going on with Mel B. She's got some kind of addiction to Connect. Poor thing. Right, next one is a fairly recent pickup. This one is Rush, or Connect Rush Disney Pixar Adventure. Now, the thing you need to look out for with this game is that it's got 2 discs. If you see one for sale on eBay, it's only got 1 disc, you're missing something that could be a bonus to you. So it looks like it's only got 1 disc. There's no manual, you just get this leaflet. But behind the game, you get a demo disc. So yeah, if you've got this game, without that, you can certainly find this demo disc on eBay, and that will complete your set. But the disc is in good order, it's all complete, quite happy with that. This one should be a very easy 1000G, should be very easy. Yeah, looking forward to playing that one. Next up on the Connect is Just Dance 2016. This was cheap. I got it on eBay. I trawl eBay frequently to try and find the cheapest PAL versions I can, as you can probably tell, whether it comes from the UK or not. But it's got like a little sheet of paper. It's not really a manual. But the disc is there. It's all present and correct. It's all good. Very happy with that one. Trying to get all of those is going to be a challenge because a lot of them are very expensive. Just Dance 2014. This one's fairly common, very cheap. Yep, all there as usual. All of these Connect Just Dance games come with some kind of leaflet books type thing. There's more of a book in this one. I've got number 15, I believe. I think I do. Yeah, it's over there. Next one. This one, when I first saw it, I thought that's Michael Jackson. It's not. Hip Hop Dance Experience. He's doing the Michael Jackson pose look. So that's why I thought it was Michael Jackson. This is not. This is literally hip hop dance. It's in the same style as Black Eyed Peas and Michael Jackson because they've got the experience written on it. But it's got people like, hang on, people I've never heard of. Most rap people. Nelly is on there. TLC is on there. Rihanna, Snoop Dogg, ooh, I won't mention that name. Names there I don't even. Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac. It's your usual R&B stuff. So yeah, that goes in the collection. I won't be playing that. Not my thing really. Hip hop dancing in front of the telly. I won't do that. 2 other ones. There's one here I'm going to leave till the very last. Okay, so I picked up a game I had years ago, which I really enjoyed, and I've still got the peripherals for it. Band Hero. Great game. Always good to find. Always good to play. It is complete with the disc and the manual. There we go. There's an extra leaflet thingy in here for Band Hero advertising other games that came in the series, which I've got. I've got Metallica. Great game. Drop the booklet. So there we go. The booklet advertising Taylor Swift. Fearless. That shows how long ago it was. How long ago was this? 2009. So it's a fairly early title. Next one, which I don't have the microphones for, but I have heard it's a very easy 1000 gamer score. Disney's Sing It. So I need to get a set of mics, but it has to be wired ones. The wireless ones do not work with this game. So yeah, find that, just blast it out, get a 1000 gamer score. Right, I have another Connect game and some just regular 360 games. I literally picked this game up yesterday from CEX, SpongeBob SquarePants, Surf and Skate Road Trip. Literally, I had a look at the reviews last night, and this is awful. Awful. But it was £6 and it goes in the collection. And it is all present and correct. So, yeah, very happy about that. And the disc is in good condition. 3 games here for the Kinect. No, sorry, Kinect 360. Found this one yesterday as well in CX. This one's Brink. Never played it. I've seen it a lot. It was £1. And looked online, and this one's not that well rated either. So, will I play it? I don't know. Might do. I might just give it a try. I might just create a second profile and just try it. I haven't got the disc in there because it's in the console. Haven't played it, just installed it. Next one, I think I've played this on the PS4, but I can't remember. Tomb Raider, Rise of. I've played the other Tomb Raider, the reboot, but I haven't played this on 360. So I'll look forward to playing that. And I've always liked these modernised, or these modern Tomb Raider games. Next one is towards a subset, and that is Tiger Woods 13. I have heard that this one's got some weird game modes, apparently. But I mean, for £1.50 to go towards the subset, it's not really that bad. I've got a few others I need for that subset, and I can't remember when the last one came out for this series on the 360. Really not sure. Anyway, the big banger, excuse me, for this collection I picked up months ago, and I ordered it online. I was looking on eBay for plenty of days, and every single copy I saw was over £50. And this copy was in Germany, I believe. Yes, it's German copy. And this was, I think, just shy of £30. And it happens to be Dragon Ball Z. So this is one of those bangers that, like, is terrible, but it's worth a lot of money. I haven't bought it because it's worth money. I've bought it because I want it in the collection. And I thought, if I go for something like this, this is one of the harder to find titles, or the more expensive, and most of the time people avoid expensive titles. So, yeah, I bought it. Sue me. But yeah, that's now in the collection. I'm really happy about it. A few more are coming, which I've had to order online. And I found there's a couple of titles on the Kinect that went under the radar, and their prices have gone up dramatically. It's ridiculous. So a few more games are coming. I think I've got a PS3 game coming as well, and a couple of more Kinect games. But the last thing I will show you is for my classic games console, my Sega Saturn. I think I may have mentioned my Sega Saturn briefly before, and years ago I wanted to take it apart, clean it, and I thought I'd do something different, rebuild it in stop motion. And I started doing this and failed spectacularly because I didn't understand settings for stop motion and DSLR cameras and how to set up the images so that when you put it into the computer you can edit it, and the files are tiny. It turned out the files were all huge, as in like 30 megabytes, and you can't, the computer was slowing down because it just couldn't cope with the data. Anyway, I put said console, which was in bits, in a box, and I put it out of the way, out of sight, out of mind. And then earlier this year, I decided I was going to clean it all up, put it back together again, and just play the thing. And unfortunately, when I put it back together again, turned it on, nothing happened. So I took the lid off and put the power in, and I was having to press the power button and listen for anything that could have gone wrong, anything that could have blown. And on the original motherboard, on the original power board, which is a big, long PCB with lots of components on it, there was a weird noise, like a click coming from somewhere. and I think it was coming from one of the capacitors. Anyway, had a look online, and I saw that there was a fix for this, a resolution. So I went onto a website which was recommended via a YouTube channel, and it's a company called Keiko in the UK, and Keiko. So shout out to Keiko. I'll put a link to their website in the description to this item. And in here, in this box, is your own little power supply for a Sega Saturn replacement power board. So I will go into greater detail when I do that video of replacing this board in the Sega Saturn. But literally all you get this little board here, there, which goes inside the console. You've got all your wires, you've got little 3D printed pieces which go in the back of the system, and you've got a power brick and all the adapters for anywhere you live, mostly. So you've got the UK one, European. I don't know if it's got US plugs here. They got one like that. I don't know where that's for, what country that's for. But yeah, it's brilliant. I can't wait to get on to replacing the power board, and I can start playing my Sega Saturn again, which I have missed doing. And I will talk about my Sega Saturn in greater detail in a later episode. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining. And yeah, this has been Purple Hat Games on a new gaming update. So thank you for watching. Have a great new year. Have a great Christmas even. And I'll see you next year.